Hello everyone and welcome to our recorded summer curriculum meeting video. I'm joined by the lovely Miss Waite.
Hello, hi.
Who's had a brilliant first week with us,
I
with
have
the children.
indeed, I've enjoyed it very much.
So we will be talking in this video about important dates for the summer term, for the diary, as well as giving you an insight into our curriculum focus and that all important how we're going to support the children transitioning into Key Stage 1. I can't believe we're already in the last term of reception, but it's going to be an exciting term full of lovely learning opportunities and consolidating the children's learning, ready for them to be Key Stage 1 ready. Okay, so we'll start with some key dates for the diary. We have a spring fair happening on Friday the 26th of April. The PTA will post more information about that on Dojo, but there'll be some lovely stalls, foods to go around, so that will be something to look forward to. We have class assemblies, so each class will be putting on a class performance for parents to come and view. My class's class assembly will be in this summer 1 half term, Miss Waite's class assembly will be in the second half term, and we will get back to you as soon as we have arranged dates, so you've got plenty of time to inform work and make arrangements. Bank holiday, we've missed a date on there, but it's the Monday the 6th of May, will be a bank holiday day. We have Sports Day, which will be on Tuesday the 21st of May, and again more information about arrangements for this will be circulated nearer the time. May half term concludes our first summer half term. That will take place Monday the 27th to Friday the 31st of May. We will have a school trip, which we're really excited about in summer too. We're hoping to go on a safari trip, which will be lovely. The children will thoroughly enjoy it. We're just waiting on arrangements and hearing back, and of course there will be a formal letter and lots of information included on there nearer the time. Art Week will be week beginning the Monday the 1st of July. It'll be lovely to work with an artist and explore lots of different artist activities. Transition morning, can you believe, where the children will meet their next class teacher for year 1 will be the morning of Wednesday the 10th of July. End of year school reports where we will give you an insight as a personal comment about the children as well as their attainment in line with the early learning goals. These will be circulated on the Friday the 12th of July, and we finish the first year of school finished on Friday the 19th of July, which seems far away, but it will fly by in this last term, I'm sure.
Hello, so let's have a talk about communication, just to reiterate what we are going to be helping you and helping us do this term. Class Dojo obviously is there for you to be able to contact both of us by messaging us, and we can put obviously update with you with things that are happening on daily within school, and also we award our merits to the children on that Class Dojo, and you can see that. Link books are sent home daily and need to come back into school daily. If you're reading with your child at home, can you please pop a comment in, because the more they read the more merits they will earn, and then obviously we can put a weekly comment in for you to talk to you about what they're learning about in school too. With the Super Speller Awards, we're really trying to push now for the yellow Super Spellers to be learned by the end of reception. So what we'd really like you to do is push, if you can, to sort of practice those Super Speller yellow words with your children. If you know that they've got it, if you just pop a note in the link book, or if you can send a photo in, that will be absolutely fine, and we on your messaging, and then we can actually have a look at that and give them an award for it. Taking home the class bear, again that will happen every week, so each class will be able to, a child from each class will be able to take home their bear and then be able to return it on Monday, having a weekend with you. So look forward to reading what Bear gets up to with you. The learning letters will go out every Friday, and they will be updated on Class Dojo every Friday afternoon, and the end of summer report is our final communication to you for the end of the academic year. So but by all means, anything else, please do remember that the doors are open and we are here to talk and chat at any time we can. Alright, thank you.
Okay, so before we look at our curriculum objectives for each half term, just a reminder of the early years foundation stage curriculum, the 7 areas that we focus on. You can see the prime areas there, that personal, social, emotional development, physical development and communication and language, and also those specific areas, so our maths, our reading initiatives that we use, and how we learn about understanding the world around us, and expressive arts and design, all through our topic and book class book. So our first topic this half term is Once Upon a Time, where we'll be exploring lots of different fairy tales with the children, familiar texts. And our focus book is A New House for Mouse, which again explores the style of fairy tales with that repetitive language. And the children will actually become authors themselves this half term and create their own versions of the story, which will be lovely for them to be published authors. So please feel free to pause the screen now and have a look at our focuses in the prime areas. You can see there our PSHE focus this half term is all about our bodies and growing up, and we will be linking back to that Taking Care project, those key really important messages about our own body awareness and safety. We'll be reiterating those messages with the children within our topic in PSHE this half term too. So here you can see the specific areas, what our curriculum objectives are here outlined. Again, please pause the screen if you would like to read through these. We can see we've got lots of lovely opportunities to draw upon science and geography, as well as some design and technology where we hope to do some baking. We've been growing our own herbs, so once they are grown we'll be baking them into bread, and looking at making a pull mechanism to create a pop-up page in our published books as well. So please feel free to pause the screen now, and you can also access these on our school website should you want to read these further.
In Summer 2, our topic for that term will be Let's Go on an Adventure. So obviously as part of that we're hopefully going on a safari trip, but in addition to that we're going to look at our new book, We're Going to Find the Monster, which will be really, really good for them. We're also going to, as part of PSHE next term, we'll be focusing on keeping healthy and keeping safe. So we will be looking at how we can keep ourselves healthy and safe, what we eat, how we keep our bodies healthy, and what we can do just to look after ourselves and be good for each other. So as obviously linking to our topic next term, we're going to be in maths, we're going to be looking at money and measure and exploring of patterns within number, so that will be ongoing. Understanding the world, we're going to be thinking about our trip to Woburn again, but we're also going to be thinking about how we can create a map of our trip to Woburn, and using that understanding to take that back and remember what we've talked about and remember what we've seen and what is special in our world as well, and how we care for others in the world and why it matters. In expressive arts and design, we're going to be creating a Play-Doh monster based on our story, using different materials to join and fasten together. So you also can see that. Please feel free to pause and have a look at this sheet if you to read it in more detail. But yeah, it's there for you. Okay, you go for it.
Please see here our Summer 1 home enrichment grid. So we've been sending these out half-termly. These are optional grids if you would like to complete some extra learning consolidation tasks at home, in addition to those all-important daily phonics and reading at home. So you can see there within maths, within phonics and reading and writing, and within topic to complement our Once Upon a Time topic, there's some lovely little activities, practical things that you can do at home. And of course, if you send us photos or write a comment, we'd love to award merits to the children for completing these at home as well. So I will also post this on Class Dojo, so you can open this grid up as and when you need as well. Okay, so as we head into Summer 2, that kind of last half term, we really want to support the children with that transition into Key Stage 1. So as soon as we know who the children's next teachers will be next year from transition morning, we will make sure that there are lots of discussions leading up to it and afterwards about change and how it can be exciting, but we might also feel worried and how to cope with those different feelings. There will be opportunities to visit the Key Stage 1 playground, view their classrooms so they are familiar spaces for the children. We also like to organise time for the new practitioners to spend time with the children, reading a story or coming to play with them whilst they're indoors and outdoors as well, so they start to build those positive relationships. And kind of similar to how we have in place at the moment, in year 1 the children will have a new animal and a book to take home each week, and a role play area as well, so those familiar things will follow the children through into Key Stage 1 to help with their transition. It's going to come really soon, but we are really looking forward to this last summer term with the children. They've already impressed us with how they've settled back after the Easter holidays. They're keen as anything to get started, which is lovely to see, and we've got lots of lovely learning opportunities, as you can see, planned for the children in their last term of reception. So thank you again for all your continuing support. We really appreciate it, and please do come and speak to us at the door or message us in Dojo if you have any questions about our focus for the summer term. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.